All right, guys, let's look at Jasmy and see how it's looking. I am still in a trade on this at 123 cents, 0.123 cents. So currently it is in a downtrend. I think that's pretty obvious. Obviously, that's obvious on the daily chart. Even though you had a small wick up here, it still was not higher than this previous high, which was all the way up here at 2.9 cents. But even it's still lower than even the last high, which was at 2.1 cents. So much lower high, and I would still say we're in a downtrend on the macro time frames. For right now, I'm still holding out hope this is going to reverse to the upside, but obviously we do need to look at the bigger time frame. So the daily chart on the RSI is in a downtrend, so that is my first sign of worry. The 4-hour chart, but the 4-hour chart is starting to bomb. So if the 4-hour chart bombs, we could get a nice bounce on that. Then also the 1-hour chart did get the bounce, and let's see how the 15 minutes looking. 15 minutes already topped out. I might have to exit this trade based off of what I see here. I'll look at it for probably a little more depth in the live stream here in a few minutes. But from what I see here right now, it doesn't look very good. If I go back to the daily chart, we can kind of see where the next fib levels are. I'm going to have to redraw them, of course. So I'll do it from the last major local high, which was 2.8 cents. I'm sorry, that's not correct. The last major top, like I just said about a minute ago, was right there. And the last local low was just below 8/10 of a penny. So with that being the case, so we're doing the top at 2.12 cents and just below 8/10 of a penny. That would put the 618 currently at 1.635 cents, and that is exactly what you got rejected off of just a little bit ago. That's interesting. That's actually awesome. TA. So now the question is, where do you go? You have the 382 right here at 1.3 cents, which you have clearly not held. And then you have the 236 fib up here at 1.11 cents, which you got a small bounce of today. If you go to the 1 hour chart, you can see that. I did see that in the price action today. It was a very small bounce, and I don't know. I might put my stop at 1.1 cents if you don't hold that. That might be a good place for a stop. So 1.0 cents, 1.1 cents, I should say, I think would be a good stop, which is from right now just probably 2% lower. That's kind of what I'm looking at. If you don't hold 1.1 cents, you're going to go to, if you don't hold 1.1 cents, you're probably going to come down to this next level we got a good bounce of, which was just below 9/10 of a penny. But if you don't hold that, then you will come down to like 8/10 of a penny or just below that. So if you don't hold the 236 up here at 1.1 cents, you're going to come down to 8/10. That's 9/10 of a penny. And if you don't hold that, 8/10 of a penny would be the final destination. And then if you don't hold that, we'd have to look for lower targets, which I think I've said multiple times would be 4.5 cents. So with that being said, that's all I got. Short term, it doesn't look great. And if you do lose 1.1, I'll probably have to get out of my trade and just cut my losses. I can't rate it back to a penny or lower. So with that being said, that's all I got. If you guys enjoyed this video, I appreciate it. If you like it, subscribe. If you guys have any other requests, let me know. Otherwise, we'll be live here in a few minutes. So hopefully we'll see you there.